Yo, what is going on? YouTube? Hulk Brody back today with another Madden 23 video, and today we are going to be going over my team, an Ultimate Team. So let's go ahead and go over to the Team tab. And as we can see, I am an 85 overall right here. I don't think you guys can see that. I had to look around too. But as you can see, I'm an 85 overall. 86 overall offense. Oh, it shows it right there. And then an 85 overall defense. So let's go ahead and hop into my team. I'm going to take you through every position, say why I have those players on my team, maybe why I don't have specific players on my team, and who I think you should substitute if you can't afford a specific player, right? So let's go ahead and hop into this. All right. So we're going to start out with O-line because I feel like O-line is kind of the most boring part, but it's important, but it's also boring. So as we can see, starting from left tackle to right tackle, we have left tackle Tyron Smith. So I bought him as a coin quick sell card because as you can see, I have over 2 million coins. So I can kind of invest a little bit. So I bought him, I think an 87 quick sells for 140,000 coins because he's a quick sell, right? And I think I bought him for like 170. So I really only bought him for 30,000 coins, and realistically, he's probably going for closer to 150 coins, right? And at any point in time, when he's totally lost his value, I just quick sell him for 140 coins. Now that's something you can do with any player, any position, it doesn't matter. And as I go through my team, you'll see that I have a decent amount of quick sells that I can just quick sell at any point in time, and then I can use those coins to get an upgrade at that position, right? So that's what I did with Tyron Smith, as well as what I did with Joel Bitonio. Honestly, as long as you have an 80 overall player on your offensive line, trying to get 80 overall stats for pass block, run block, all that type of stuff, as long as you have that, you'll be okay for now. You do not need to go and spend 100,000 plus on offensive line, right? So Lindenbaum, I got him for free. When you level up, you get a free 86 overall rookie premier. He is the one I took. I'm a Ravens fan. I want to eventually build a Ravens theme team, and I needed a center. It worked out, right? I already had all the other rookie premiers that I wanted because I did the rookie premiers in Madden 22, so he was just an extra player that I got to take for free, right? Limstrom, I pulled. That's why I have him. That's why he's there. Decent stats. That's that. Lane Johnson, I just added to the team before I had a quick sell there as well. But I got him for free also by leveling up through the headliners. So that is how I got him on my team. Also, he's a B&D free card. All right, let's go ahead and move over to tight end. So at tight end, we have probably the best player in the game right now, Donald Parham Jr. This guy is, what, like 6'8". He's crazy tall. He's fast. He gets short end elite. You can give him deep out elite that comes on him. He's not that expensive. I bought him, honestly, probably when he was like 55K, but I did the set and got the B and D back, and then sold the players. I haven't kept any of those 89 headliners because I think they're good players, but I don't think they're good enough to stay on my team for the price that they're at. But this guy is, if you're going to get one player on your team, I would say get Donald Parham Jr. Even he's probably under 100K. Get him on your team if you don't have him. I mean, I don't know what else to say about that. So at backup tight end, I do have George Kittle and Kyle Pitts. So they're both really good tight ends. They're both really tall, really decent speed. I think they both have 84 speed, which is one slower than Parham. And they're both coins quick sells. I got both of these guys for basically what they quick sell for. So at any point in time, I can quick sell them, and it's like I lost nothing, right? So I would say if you can do that, if you can afford to do that, I would probably get one of these two. George Kittle, because he has 84 speed and he has really nice blocking. There are some other tight ends that might be a little bit faster. I think Parham's still the fastest tight end other than the Casper you get when you get to like level, I don't know, 50 something, but I don't think anybody's going to be getting there anytime soon. So go with Parham. If you can get the quick sells and you don't want Parham for some reason, which doesn't really make sense to me, get Kittle, get Pitts. So let's move on to wide receiver. As you can see, Thornton right here, he's very fast, 86 speed. Randy Moss over here, you guys can kind of see him right back there. You can see him a little bit better right there. They both have short end elite. Randy Moss 87 speed, and then CeeDee Lamb you get for free by just upgrading your level. And he is 86 speed, I want to say. Let me take a look. I want to make sure I'm not lying about that. He is indeed a 6 speed, great route running stats. Everything is great on him. CD plays amazing too. So really, out of the 3 receivers that I have, these 2 are free cards because I did the rookie premieres last year and I took Thornton. And then Randy Moss is really the only card that I've paid for on my offense. Cause yeah, Parham's at B and D. Randy Moss is really the only card that I paid for on my offense. Think about that, and I don't want to change anybody on my team. Like, sure, I would love a who's the new card, Justin Jefferson, which I actually pulled him twice, but I sold him because like I'd rather have the 400 something coins that he's going for than have a 400 something K receiver. Now I did take Randy Moss, but I was prepared ahead of time. I did a lot of the sets, so I was prepared to get him, right. But I'm just the Justin Jefferson. I don't need him. I'm good on it right now. Let's go on to running back. So Devin Singletary, I did the Micah Hyde set, right. Devin Singletary was one of the cards. He plays good. He's more of my running back. Alvin Kamara is a card I pulled very early on in the game, and I just use him as my receiving back. They pair well together. And then to QB. So Lamar Jackson and Carson Wentz is who I was using at the beginning of the year. And then as soon as Jalen Hurts came out and those LTDs came out, I was just trying to pull. I pulled 2 Jalen Hurtses. I pulled no DeMarcus Lawrence's, so I don't have any on my team. Which, I mean, he wasn't that good of a card anyway. But I pulled 2 Jalen Hurts, and I sold one, and he was only going for 500K. I think he's still only going for like 500K, and it's quick sells for 350K. So I'm like, okay, let me use him. I run the ball with my quarterback a lot. He's got great throwing stats. He's got 85 speed. He came with quick draw. I was like, let me try him out. He's nice. I think, personally, he's the best QB in the game. But I haven't used, like, Aaron Rodgers yet. I do have Lawrence. Let me go over to compare really quick. I do have Lawrence. But when you look at the stats, Jalen Hurts is quicker. Throw power is the same. He's upgraded because he's on my team and I have the chem. You guys will see that in a minute. Throw power is the same. Accuracy short's the same, but medium and deep are better on him. Throwing to pressure is the same. Throwing the run is a little bit better for Trevor Lawrence, but I'm not throwing on the run a ton. And if it is, it's a short little pop, you know. And then play action, I mean, doesn't really matter either. So all around, I'm just going to keep Jalen Hurts because at any point in time, I can just quick sell him for 350 coins and be done with it, right? So that is my offense. Let's go ahead and move on to my defense. Right here, we're going to start out with D-line because, again, I like to start with the linemen, the least important in my eyes, right? The least important. Quiddy Pay, he's a B&D. I did the set, like I said, the same with Parham. Got him on my team. He plays just because my D-line is not really, I don't want to say not important, but I'm rushing like linebackers and safeties and cornerbacks. I'm not really too worried about what my D-line is doing. I'm taking up space, right? Derek Brown, he's a free card when you level up. He gets inside stuff for free. Yeah, that's why he's there. Jonathan Allen, I pulled him. He's a coin quick sell. He's just there for now. Same thing with Von Miller. I pulled him. He's a coin quick sell. He's got decent stats. He's just there for now. Let's go into linebacker. So Micah Parsons, I picked from the pre-order. He comes with Lurker on him. I think he's the best user in the game by far. I mean, some of the picks that I get with him are insane. I might insert one right here.
Rodgers looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And this return is going to be
just for you guys to see. Like he just goes up and grabs it. If you don't loft it over his head, he just puts his arms up, which most linebackers won't do without Lurker, and just snags it out of the air. It's crazy. None of these other linebackers, besides maybe Diablo, plays, so none of them really matter. Cunningham was free. Diablo is a B&D. Isaiah Simmons was free with the pre-order. So that's why they're there. They all have decent speed, decent stats, but they don't really play. They're more for kickoff return than anything. So let's move on to safety. So Randy Moss is the free cornerback you get from the All Madden challenges, right? So I was looking at my cornerbacks. I was like, you know what? I'm kind of set on cornerback. Like, but he's 6'4", and gets deep out elite. And that's going to help out a lot at free safety. Now, I don't want to put him at strong safety because I don't want him down really getting into the box too much. But at free safety, 6'4", really fast, 86 speed, I believe, gets deep out elite on him. He's a great free safety. I mean, put him wherever you want on your team. He's a free card. Just do all Madden challenges. But free safety, I really, really like him there. Really, really like him there. Daxton Hill actually plays slot corner. I've run a lot of dollar. So he's my slot, and then Mathis is also in my slot. So they both run my slot. I both have short, what is that called? I can't even think about what this is called. They both have flat zone KO on them because usually they're in some sort of flat zone or some kind of curl flat. So that's what I have on those two. That's where they play. Eric Rowe is my strong safety. I have tip drill on him. He hasn't done anything with it. Actually, I had tip drill on Randy Moss for a while, and it worked twice. But I was like, let me spread out my abilities a little bit. So I put it on Eric Rowe. I was like, maybe Randy Moss tips it, Eric Rowe goes and picks it, something like that, right? I don't know, but I'm trying it out. And then so now we have cornerbacks. So as you can see at cornerbacks, I have my 2 rookie premieres here that I took, and then I have my team captain. Now, Mathis and Eric Allen, they are very short. They have really good stats, decent speed. They're just short. So as soon as I can upgrade them, I will. But again, I'm not spending the money on Snead. I'm just not spending money on like Jalen Ramsey. I'm not spending money on these cards right now, or coins on these cards, I should say. So I'm just going to stick with these guys. They played great. I play zone. I'll sprinkle in some man. But I mainly play zone, so they play perfectly fine. Like, they jump, right? It's not like they're linebackers and they won't jump when the ball's going over their head. They'll jump and they'll go up and get it. So that is and then Farley, free B&D card, right? Farley's a beast. He's a budget beast. If you're looking for a budget beast, Farley's a budget beast for defense. I would say Farley. Randy Moss is free, so I don't know if I can really call him a budget beast. Who's another budget beast? Justin Reed. He is my other middle linebacker, so he's basically my other user. He's a really good budget beast too. If you want to put him either at free safety, not free safety, if you want to put him at strong safety, or you just want to play him at your sub linebacker, plays really great there. Let's go over to kicker, punter. They're both coin quick sells. I wanted the best punter I could get without spending a crazy amount of money. I would have got Justin Tucker, but Justin Tucker, there wasn't a coin quick sell up at the point in time. So I took Harrison Butker, basically a free card. None of this else really matters. Kick returner is Randy Moss. Randy plays in the slot because I like that short in elite on him. There's my sub linebackers. He is my receiving back. He's my running back. And then we go to strategy. I play Ravens offensive and defensive. I will bring out a little ebook, probably not on defense, but on my offense. I got a whole bunch of formations that I use in their offensive playbook that I'll show you guys a little bit. I have the Ravens here. I'm not doing any theme teams right now. I'm a Ravens fan, so I know sooner or later I will do a Ravens theme team, but not yet. So the strategy items, I have this one right here. So let's go ahead and take a look at it. This is +2 throw power, +2 impact blocking. I didn't really see any offensive ones that I really love, so I was like, why not get a little bit of throw power, especially early in the season. Sometimes it's hard to get the ball down the field really deep because the players just don't have the throw power. So give them a little bit extra throw power. It gets Jalen Hurts to 90 throw power, which is pretty decent at the beginning of the year. And then we have this defensive strategy card that I did buy, but it's really not that expensive. I'm not really sure. I can't remember what these quick sell for, but +3 zone, +3 play rec, +3 press. I play a lot of zone, so it actually puts, I think, 3 or 4 of my players over 90 zone on defense. 3 of my cornerback free safeties. So it helps out a lot. I think I bought it for, I want to say $150, and it quick sells for at least 100,000 coins, I want to say. I'm not positive. I can't remember that. But that is my entire team. As you can see, I'm still sitting on a decent coin stack, and I have a ton of quick sells on my team. I would say at least, I mean, Jalen Hurts alone is 350, so at least 6, 7, 800K in quick sells. So my team is perfectly fine where they're at. I'm going to be with this team for a while. This is before Legends. Legends come out tomorrow, so we'll see kind of how that shakes things up. Might add a player or two depending, maybe more players, depending on who comes out. But thank you guys so much for watching. Do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I will see you guys on the next video. Hulk Brody out.